Hey, hey, welcome back. You are now watching video 6 of customer service and following up. So this is a very important video. Please make sure that you're listening very closely because you have now stepped into independent Scentsy ownership of your business. So you are in the driver's seat of selecting customers, keeping your customers, and making sure that these customers stay with you and do not leave because they don't feel valued, okay? So customer service is a really, really big deal in Scentsy. You have to make sure that you are on your utmost customer service boss level, meaning you want your customers to feel like they are so valued that they never want to leave you to go with somebody else. If you are around an area that is saturated with Scentsy consultants, what is it that's making you stand out? So number one with customer service, you want to make sure that you are treating every single customer like they are the only customer. Your customer is always going to be number one. So for me personally, my customers, I have a VIP page on Facebook. I have all of their phone numbers in my phone for my best customers. And these are my customers that get all of the sneak peeks. They're the ones that get the VIP treatment. And we'll talk more about that whenever you get a really reoccurring customer base. But your customer service needs to be top notch. So when you move through this journey of your Scentsy journey, you will see that I have set business hours for working with my team and when I personally work my business. Now, my customers, that doesn't follow those hours. My customers have my utmost attention and respect and communication whenever I am awake. Okay, if it's some random crazy hour of the night, I'm not going to respond till the next morning. However, my customers have full communication for me at all times because I treat them how I would want to be treated if I was their customer. So, number one with customer service, any customer that comes to you that is either ordering from you in person or is ordering from you online, first and foremost, the biggest and best thing that you can do for them is saying thank you. Whether you are handwriting a thank you note that you got at the Dollar Tree or the Target dollar section, or if you're simply sending a thank you text, that goes a very long way. You want your customers to know that you are so thankful for their orders, because if you can't just send a simple thank you to them, that's letting number one customer service go. For me personally, if I order from somebody who is in direct sales and I don't at least get a thank you from them, I'm more than likely not going to order from them again. So your customer service is all about relationships in this business. Your relationships with your customers are going to, in turn, have you being referred from your customers. They are going to be your new Scentsy Clubbers. They are going to be your hosts for your next party, and they might join your team down the road. So you need to make sure that you are treating everybody with the utmost respect, that you are treating them like gold, and you are just on top of your customer service game at all times. Now, this goes hand in hand too whenever you have orders coming in. Make sure that you're not hanging on to orders. Make sure you are delivering them or having them pick them up from you if they're local, and you are on top of it. So following up, we used to have a system that was linked with Scentsy, but now there is no longer a system. So I'm going to talk you through one of the easiest systems that I use with following up. Workstation.com or workstation.scentsy.com is given to you with all of the tools and tricks that you need on there. You just need to know how to work it. So if you go on to Workstation, and you go underneath your either your order history, your orders and order history, or you go under Workstation, go under contacts, and then go to last purchase and double click on it to where they pop up, you can see who your last people were that ordered. If you're in your order history, you can see who the last people who ordered or whenever you change the date range to, and you can see what they ordered. You need to make sure that you're keeping track whenever people do order from you, when their order is getting to them, and you're following up to see how they like it. So for me, I like to give them a few days to kind of get the warmer out, get the smells out, and then I check in with them. Are you telling them about it? You're telling them all about it. So that's what I like to do. I also like to put different samples and goodies in the bag with them with their order if they've placed an order locally. If they've placed an order online, I have been doing this for 6.5 years, so I do send them Happy Mail. I'm not going to tell you that you need to do that whenever your business allows you to do that, because Scentsy money is spent on Scentsy, not family money on Scentsy. Then we can chat about that. But I like to follow up with the samples that I put in there. I'm very strategic with the samples that I put in there. Warmer of the month and scent of the month is the subscription every single month you've learned about on your workstation, hopefully by now. I at least do the scent of the month every single month so that I can sample this out to my customers. I sample it out to my customers, and then I do follow-ups to see how they would like it, which in return is going to introduce them to a new smell and hopefully a scent that they're going to either order or put into their club subscription to get made forever. So when I follow up through there, that is how I do follow-ups. I also have a couple of systems that I put into place with customer mail-outs. If that's something that you are interested in, please text me and let me know. I can send it to you via email. It is also on my YouTube channel underneath the systems that I use in my biz. You can follow that video along to train yourself on there. And there's also a direct Google Drive doc that shows you exactly the systems that I personally use in my business to help my business run like a well-oiled machine with my customers, with my hosts, with my clubbers. But customer service is going to be what is going to get you through this business successfully if you are consistent with how well you take care of your customers.